Hello dear students, we are talking about exercise 8.1 question number 4, and that is show that the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angle. So here let's talk about to prove in the starting. It is said show that the diagonals belongs to whom? To the square, and that diagonals I need to show that they are equal, then I need to show that they are bisecting each other, and then I need to show they are bisecting at right angle. So my to prove part is in this figure that AC and BD are the diagonals. They are bisecting each other means I need to show OA equals to OC, OB is equals to OD, and they are bisecting at right angle, meaning is AOB is equals to 90 degree. I need to show any of the angles, I can prove it as 90 degree. That doesn't matter. Now coming to the given, if all these things are the to prove, then what is given? Given here is the name of the figure, that is diagonals of a square, it is said. So ABCD is a square, but square, it also have its own property, and that is all the sides are equal to each other and all the angles are 90 degree each. Okay. So here we have written the given and to prove. Now let us start with the proof. Now, as your ABCD is a square and all the sides are equal, first of all, I am trying to prove AC is equals to BD, that is, my diagonals are equal. Let us select the name of the triangle appropriately. So, the name of the triangle is in triangle ABC and in triangle DCB. When I take ABC, my AB side, and in DCB, my DC side. These two sides are equal to each other as ABCD is a square. Then second thing I can say that the side CB is equals to CB because they are the common side. Now one more thing I want for proving congruency. As I know ABCD is a square, all the angles are 90 degree each. So angle B will be is equals to angle C, that is 90 degree. So therefore as you can see, we have written here, that is your AB and your DC side, then your side CB as a common, and angle B and angle C as 90 degree each. So therefore by your S, this angle, that is angle B and angle C, SAS congruence rule, both the triangles are congruent to each other. Now let's take the CPCT. As in ABC the side AC is coming and in DCB the side BD is coming. So I am going to write here that AC is equals to BD and the reason is CPCT. Okay. Now one part has been proved about diagonal. Let's move on to the next part, that is OA equals to OC and OB is equals to OD. So therefore now I am going to take the name of the triangle as in triangle AOB and in triangle COD. Now in triangle AOB and COD, obviously once again the side AB and the side CD is coming. So therefore let us write it. Now in triangle AOB and your triangle that is COD, what all things we have? That is AB is equals to CD. That is given. It is a square. All the sides are equal. Now here once again you can observe that AOB and COD, these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So therefore angle AOB is equals to angle COD and the reason is vertically opposite angle. Now one more thing I need. So therefore as you know that in a square your opposite sides are equal also and parallel also, because a square is also a parallelogram. So therefore we can assume that AB is parallel to CD and your AC is a transversal. So therefore angle BAO and angle DCO, these two angles are the alternate angles. So therefore that I'll write, that is angle BAO is equals to angle DCO and they are nothing but your alternate angles. Now let us find out the criteria for the congruence rule, that is angle, angle and side. So therefore by AAS congruence rule, therefore triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD by AAS congruence rule. So name of the congruence rule we have already written. Now once again moving on to your CPCT. Now this time as these two triangles have been proved congruent, so obviously I am going to get OA equals to OC and OB is equals to OD. So therefore OA is equals to OC and OB is equals to OD and the reason is CPCT. Now second part is also proved. Moving on to your third part, that is showing AOB as 90 degree. For showing third part, once again we are going to go for congruency, and this time the name of the triangle will be AOB and COB. So now in triangle, now again moving on. Now in triangle that is your AOB and the triangle that is COB. Okay, so how we can prove it as equal? OA is equals to OC. We have already shown here that we can select, that is OA is equals to OC. Then this OB side is common side, and obviously it is a square, so AB is equals to CB. So let's write that AB is equals to CB. That was already given to us. OA is equals to OC, that is we have proved, and one more part, that is OB is equals to OB, that is your common side. Okay, common side. So therefore triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COB, and the rule here is by, this is side, side and side, so therefore by SSS congruence rule. Okay, now once again I need to take the CPCT. Now the reason behind taking these two triangles is, as you know, AOC is a line and sum of these two angles will be is equals to 180 degree. So therefore, in case if I show these two as equal, then taking sum of these two angle is equals to 180 degree will give me one angle is equals to 90. So for CPCT, I am taking angle AOB is equals to angle that is COB, that is CPCT. Okay, now moving on, now I'll write it here. So therefore now I know that AOB is a straight line, isn't it? AOB is a line, so therefore my dear students, I am having angle AOB plus angle that is COB is equals to 180 degree. So therefore 2 times of angle AOB is equals to 180. So therefore angle AOB, that is nothing but 180 by 2, which is equals to 90 degree. So therefore I am getting the value of AOB is also 90. So hence we have proved all the three parts, that is AC is equals to BD diagonal, then OA is equals to OC and OB is equals to OD, that is the bisecting part, and hence angle AOB, that is your angle AOB is equals to 90 degree. This is your third part. Let's move on to question number 5 from the same exercise 8.1. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angle, then it is a square. This question number 5 is little bit similar to that of your question number 3. But with a one difference, here it is asked you to prove it as a square and there it was asked you to prove as rhombus. But it is a vast difference between these two questions, and that is their rhombus and square. Yes, it is true that we need to show all the sides as equal, but in a square we also need to prove that all the angles are 90 degree each, isn't it? So therefore let's focus on given diagonals of a quadrilateral. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angle, so therefore diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal. Mention the name of the figure as quadrilateral. Diagonals are equal, so AC is equals to BD. Bisecting each other means your OA is equals to OC and OD is equals to OB. At right angle means this center angle we are having it as 90 degree each. Okay, all the angles will be 90 degree each. Now coming to the part of proof. Do remember in this, yes, obviously I can go for congruency and I can prove by CPCT the sides as equal. Proving sides as equal would be a very easy task. But my dear students, do remember you need to show it each angle as 90 degree also. And for that, first of all, I am going to prove that my ABCD is a parallelogram. And once I prove that it is a parallelogram, that opposite sides are parallel, then I can go for that these two are the parallel lines and any one of the side I can choose it at transversal, such that I can take consecutive interior angles as supplementary. So that concept we have to arrange by ourselves. So let's start with proving congruency. So we are trying to prove the congruency in triangle AOB and in COD. AOB COD. So obviously you will say that AO is equals to CO, that is given, my dear student. Again we have OB is equals to OD, that is also given to us. Okay, and one more angle we can go for 90 degree each, which can also be said as vertically opposite angle. So angle AOB is equals to angle COD, that is 90 degree each, we can say vertically opposite angle, we can say both are correct. So therefore triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD, and the name of the congruence rule is by SAS, by SAS congruence rule. By SAS congruence rule, we have said that these two triangles are congruent to each other. Coming to the part of CPCT. By CPCT, I can say that first of all, my side AB is equals to side CT, that is CPCT. Also, as you can see in triangle AOB, I can take the angle BAO, and from COD, I can take the angle DCO. Alternate angles are equal. So therefore, angle BAO is equals to angle DCO, that is they are equal CPCT. And as these angles are alternate angles, so therefore it is parallel. So as I have written, as these angles are alternate angles, so AB parallel CD. One side parallel have been proved. Similarly, I can prove this another side also by proving the congruency in the triangle, that is AOD and COB. Let's prove the congruency by the same method. So you can observe, once again I have taken congruency in triangle AOD and COB. OA is equals to OC, OD is equals to OB, and these two 90 degree each are vertically opposite angles. So therefore by SAS congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent to each other. And by CPCT, I can take AD is equals to BC, that I have already done. Okay, once again I'll go for alternate angles such that my parallel sides I should get. So therefore I am going to take that is ADO as angle and my CBO as an angle. So therefore angle that is ADO is equals to angle that is CBO. They are equal by CPCT. As these angles are alternate angles, so therefore once again I'll write that AD is parallel to BC. So therefore I am getting equation 1, I am getting equation 2. So therefore from 1 and 2, I conclude that ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram, and also we have proved that as it is a parallel side and here these sides are equal. Okay, I have done a very lengthy method in which separately I have proved that the opposite sides are equal and parallel. You can also conclude with one part. Okay, can go for the shortcut. This I have shown it to you to understand. Suppose if here I have taken AB is equals to CD and AB parallel CD. So one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel in a quadrilateral, then also it is a parallelogram. So you can wind it with this statement also here. That is, in a quadrilateral, if one pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, then ABCD is a parallelogram. Instead of using this big method, you can go for that shortcut also. Okay. So what we have concluded up to now, we have concluded that AB is parallel to CD, AD parallel BC, hence ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. Now I need to prove AB is equals to CD such that I can say that all the sides are equal to each other. Now once again proving the congruency in triangle AOB and COB such that I can show AB is equals to CB side. So therefore once again coming to the same point, that is AO is equals to CO, that is given, and your OB is equals to OB, that is your common side. Okay, then your angle AOB is equals to angle COB. They are 90 degree each. So therefore your triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COB by which method? SAS. So therefore by SAS congruence rule. By SAS congruence rule. So therefore now I am going to take by CPCT. AB is equals to BC, that is CPCT. So therefore let me take this equation 3. So therefore from equation 1, 2 and 3. Firstly, we said that ABCD is a parallelogram, so opposite sides are equal. Now I said that adjacent sides are equal. So therefore, from 1, 2 and 3, I can say AB is equals to BC, and we said that BC is equals to AD. Okay, and we also know that AB is equals to CD. So therefore, all the sides have been proved as equal. one part has been done. Okay, so therefore one part we have proved. Now coming for proving it, the 90-degree angle. Any one angle also we have proved it as 90-degree, then also we can go that it is a square. So my dear students, now as you know, here we are going to go once again with the congruency, and now it would be the name of the triangle ABC and your DCB, and this method you have already done, that is now in triangle ABC and the triangle that is DCB. So therefore now as you know, here we have proved opposite sides as equal, so AB is equals to DC, that is already given, or you can not given, we can go for that it is already proved. Okay, because we have proved that part. Okay, so therefore we have taken ABC, DCB, then the next angle that we are going to take is your BC is equals to BC, that is your common side, and one more was that AC is equals to BD, already given in the question. So therefore your AC is equals to BD, that is given to you. So therefore as all the things are side, so therefore triangle ABC congruent triangle DCB by SSS congruence rule. As I said, I need to show it as 90-degree, so therefore these two angles I should prove it as equal, such that when these two lines will be parallel, your BC will be transversal. Sum of these two angles will be 180. That is the reason we have done this method. So therefore angle ABC is equals to angle DCB. Then the reason is CPCT. So therefore now as we know that AB is parallel to CD and BC is a transversal. Okay, BC is a transversal. Let me move this. Now your BC is a transversal. So therefore angle ABC plus angle DCB is equals to 180. These two angles are equal to each other. So 2 times of ABC I can take is equals to 180. So ABC 180 by 2, so therefore ABC is nothing but 90-degree. Okay, so therefore we have proved that all the sides are equal, and if one angle is 90-degree, if this angle is 90, it is a parallelogram, D will be 90-degree, and obviously by consecutive you will get angle A as 90 and angle C as 90. Hence all the angles are 90-degree each, all the sides are equal to each other. Hence what was the question to prove? To prove is ABCD is a square, and hence the property has been specified.